Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White. This is episode number 27, and in this episode, we're going to be taking on Clay and his ground-type Pokemon gym. So it's going to be filled with elevators and all that good stuff. So let's take a shot at our first gym trainer here. Alright, Worker Felix. And he's going to send out a Palpitoad at level 28. As I mentioned, this is a ground-type Pokemon gym, so bring in water and more specifically grass-type Pokemon. Mostly because of Palpitoad, but all of these Pokemon are going to be weak to either grass or water, so you'll be safe as long as you didn't start with Emboar. Well, I guess not Emboar, but the Emboar line to Pig, which is probably a Pignite at this point. You'll be okay. And even then, the gym leader Clay actually has a Steel-type Pokemon, so you'd be safe with Pignite at that point as well. Alright, so obviously just follow the arrows, and you kind of just need to make your way around until eventually you find the one that leads down in the basement, which is where we need to go. And there's no real trick to it, honestly. You just kind of test the waters a little bit. I'm trying to do it in a fashion that allows me to battle a good portion of the trainers. Not because I want to weaken my team, but because I could use the experience. Krokorok goes down very easily to a Leaf Tornado from Servine, and he goes up to level 31. Yes, and I believe, as I was mentioning before, I think that's Clay's strongest Pokemon level. I'm not entirely positive on that, but that's my guesstimate. Oh, sweet. Now I can battle you. Let's do it. I received intense training from Clay. No trainer around here. It's in my league. Well, you may be right about that, but we're above your league, sir. Sandile. Level 27. We've got Servine yet again. And Intimidate's not going to really do anything to us because we're just going to keep using Leaf Tornado. It's a special attack. I am going to be getting rid of Leaf Tornado somewhat soonish, though, for Leaf Blade. I think Servine learns it at level 32, actually. Palpitoad is next. We'll go for another Leaf Tornado. This is going to have 4 times super effective advantage over Palpitoad. Takes him out. Another Sandile. This is third Pokemon. And another Intimidate. But again, that doesn't mean anything for us. Leaf Tornado is going to take him out. And that was one easy battle. And I do hope it's at level 32 that he learns it, because I'm going to have to use an Ether otherwise. Leaf Tornado is going to run out of PP. I don't know if I battled you. I guess I did. So we'll use the down arrow with that. And we'll try this one. Oh, where am I going? Okay. So confusing. I am going the right way. Yay. Alright, let's battle you. Should be fun. Clay's at the bottom of the gym, but I will test you to see whether you are skilled enough to face the gym leader. So I take it that the next elevator is the right one? I guess we'll see. Alright, Drillbur is the opponent's Pokemon. It's at level 29. It's a pure ground-type Pokemon. We're going to go for Leaf Tornado, as always, and these battles cannot get any more boring, I don't think. Yikes. Alright, well, Servine goes up to level 32, and he is indeed trying to learn Leaf Blade, so I'm going to get rid of Leaf Tornado. Leaf Blade is an amazing move. It is a physical attack, however, not a special attack, but it does have 100% accuracy, 90 base power, so it is better than Leaf Tornado in pretty much every sense of the word. The only thing that would be bad about it would be if Servine had a much better special attack stat, but that isn't quite the case, so we're safe teaching him Leaf Blade. So, alright, and we are descending into the basement here in a very cool looking cutscene. And yeah, I think I may have missed a trainer or two, but that's alright. I'm not going to worry about it at this point. Let's see, I will switch Palpitoad up to the front. Palpitoad also has the advantage against ground-type Pokemon. He's only at level 30, so I might as well. Well, I think it's about time to see for myself what it is about your skills that made a gym leader like Elisa take such a shine to you. Alright, well, a man of few words is he. Let's do it. time to battle Clay for our 5th gym badge. And he's going to start off with Krokorok, the ground and dark type Pokemon. It's at level 29. So, try to use water, grass, or fighting type moves. You can also use bug if you so wish. I'm going to go for Muddy Water with Palpitoad, and somehow I outsped the Krokorok, which I was not expecting. It has the Moxie ability, not the Intimidate ability, so be careful about letting it knock out some of your Pokemon. Try not to use fodder Pokemon when it comes to that Krokorok. We went down in one hit to the Muddy Water, and I'm going to switch out to Servine for his Palpitoad, which is next. Palpitoad's at level 29 as well, and we're going to use our newly learned Leaf Blade. And with 100% accuracy, Palpitoad has no chance to survive that. Down he goes. Alright, so we're down to, I believe, his last Pokemon, which is Excadrill. It's the evolution of Drillbur. It's a ground and steel type Pokemon, so it is weak to fighting. It's also weak to water, ground, and fire as well. So I've got Palpitoad out here, and we're going to hit it with, let's see, we'll try Muddy Water. Turns out that Excadrill is faster than Palpitoad, and I was actually right about his level. It is at 31. Go for a Muddy Water and see if that knocks him out. Come on! No, not quite. It does lower his accuracy, but he actually increased his accuracy with Hone Claws as well as his attack, so it kind of evened out. Clay's going to use his next turn here to go for a Hyper Potion. That's going to fill up Excadrill's health. But we're going to go for a Mud Shot to lower his speed, because I forgot how fast Excadrill actually is. For a Steel-type Pokemon, he's quite fast. Another Mud Shot, and that's going to take out Excadrill. He doesn't even get a chance to attack Palpitoad. Excadrill goes down. Palpitoad goes up to level 31, and that's going to be the end of this battle. And Clay did not really put up that much of a fight at all. Yeah, I mean, in fact, I don't think I got damaged at all. For such a youngin', you have an imposing nature. I know you got people who can dig up your potential. Take this. Alright. And I don't even want to explain what I think that looks like, but it's our 5th gym badge. And our badge case thingamajiggy is really starting to fill up. We've only got 3 left. It's the Quake badge. Pokemon out to level 60 will obey us, and he's supposed to give us the TM, but he's not going to. Wait in front of the cave at the end of Route 6, would ya? So we have to wait to get the TM. We're going to have to meet him in front of Chargestone Cave, which is on Route 6 to the west of Driftveil City. And that's where we will be heading right about now. We have some time left in this episode, so I'm not going to call it an episode here. We're only a little over 8 minutes in. I kind of underestimated how long, or I guess overestimated how long it was going to take to defeat that gym. I went through it a lot faster than I thought. So we might as well get healed up, and then we'll start battling our way through Route 6. There are quite a few trainers there. You can catch some new Pokemon there as well. One of the main ones is Deerling. And Deerling is a normal and grass-type Pokemon. It's kind of a weird type combination, but in the newer generations, I've noticed that Nintendo likes to, well, I guess it's Game Freak, but Game Freak likes to just tack on normal types as like a second type to whatever other type it may have. So there's a lot of like normal and grass Pokemon, and just kind of like Girafarig, all weird with his normal and psychic type Pokemon. They seem to like to do that. I guess before we can get over to Route 6, we're going to have a battle with Bianca, and it has been a while. But we welcome the experience, always. Let's do it, Bianca. Alright, she's going to have 4 Pokemon this time, much like Sharon. And she's going to start off with Herdier. Normal type Pokemon, it's a level 26. It's going to have the Intimidate ability, so it's going to reduce Zebstrika's attacking power. Keep in mind that it is raining here, so water-type moves are going to be powered up, and fire-type moves are not going to be powered up. Because of that, and because of the Intimidate ability, I'm going to switch out to Palpitoad here. Herdier is going to end up effectively wasting his turn with a workup to increase his attack and special attack. And I'm going to go first with a powered up Muddy Water. That should take it out in one hit. And, oh, it doesn't! Leaves him with like 1 HP. And Herdier, again, goes for a workup, but I just don't understand. Why would you do that? Alright, we'll go for a Mud Shot this time. Bianca's going to use a Hooper Potion, yes. A Hyper Potion, and that gets Herdier back up to full strength. Mudshot doesn't quite take away half of his health, so we have to go for another Muddy Water. It does connect. It would have sucked if that missed, but it didn't. Herdier goes down. Then we split the experience, of course. She's going to bring out her starting Pokemon, Duat. And now we can bring Zebstrika back out into the battle. Servine would also do a great job of taking it out, but wanted to give Zebstrika a chance here because Servine got a lot of experience in the last gym. Alright, Spark on this level 28 Duat takes it out in one hit, and Zebstrika grows up to level 32. And her next Pokemon is going to be Pansear, the Fire-type monkey. So we can bring in, I guess we could do Archon or Palpitoad, but I'll do Palpitoad, why not? Alright. Pansear it is, who really is not going to fare very well in the rain at all anyway. Gets taken out in one hit by Muddy Water. And she's got one Pokemon left. It's going to be Musharna. And Musharna's difficult because it is bulky. It has a lot of HP. It also has above average defensive abilities and very high special attack as well. Pretty much its only very low stat is its physical attack. Goes for a Hypnosis there after we take away, like, I don't know, maybe 3/4 of its HP. So Archon is asleep. I should have an Awakening or a Chesto Berry. I'm going to use a Chesto Berry instead. I've got 4 of those. So Archon wakes up, and Musharna is going to waste this turn with a Defense Curl. Don't know why you would do that, but that's going to allow us to hopefully outspeed it. Yep, Acrobatics. And down it goes with a critical hit. I don't think that was necessary, but nonetheless, we got it. And that's going to be it for this battle. Bianca goes down, and that was actually a better battle than what Clay gave us, but that's alright. Haven't had a Pokemon battle with you in a while, Culination. You've become totally strong. I'm not that strong, so I don't know how to say it, but I think you're way tuned in to how your Pokemon feel. Oh, you know what? I want to share this HM with you. That's right, she's just going to hand us HM02 Fly. My papa gave it to me after he tried to take me home that time. I'm sure it's so I can come home anytime he wants, though. Oh, hey, I have to share this with Sharon, too. Don't give it to Sharon! No! Alright, I guess you can. But now we can fly to any of the previous cities that we want to, so that part's cool. There's an Ultra Ball over here by the wall, and the trees. And let's see here. I'll switch Archon out to the front because he has been getting kind of ignored. I didn't really use him. Actually, in fact, I didn't use him at all in the gym, so might as well give him a chance now. We'll fight a couple of trainers, and then we'll call it an episode. Also going to be using the Super Repel so I don't get attacked by Deerlings every 5 seconds. All that good stuff. I believe you can find Carablast here as well. And in the winter, you can also find Cubchoo here. It's a pure Ice-type Pokemon. It reminds me of like an Ice-type Teddiursa. But anywho, Deerling is this scientist or researcher's Pokemon. It's at level 27, normal and grass type, so we're going to go for Acrobatics. With Archon, it does go for the X-Defend there, or at least its trainer does. That's going to increase his defense, but it's not going to matter. Acrobatics is too strong, and Deerling goes down. That wasn't much of a battle at all. It was more like fighting a wild Pokemon. Alright. Are you a trainer? Pokemon with dry skin love water-type moves and rainy weather. I'm talking about the ability of these Pokemon, of course. Alright. That's what I thought. Alright, so I guess we can battle this Ranger, but I'm going to actually save that for the next episode. We're approaching the 15-minute mark, so it's a good time to stop. In the next episode, we'll fight a couple more trainers, get ourselves over towards Chargestone Cave, and meet with Clay to get our last TM and get the cave unlocked, because there's something blocking it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, folks, and please stay tuned for episode number 27. Well, actually, this is episode number 27. Ha! I meant episode number 28. Game on.